What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shauna and I am a recovering addict. I have been sober since September 27th, 2016, and it is time for our monthly faves and fails video. We have a lot of stuff to get through, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this intro. So if you want to see my faves, fails, and then just keep on watching. So as I said in the intro, we are going to be doing my monthly faves and fails. I did break it up into 3 categories. I have absolute loves, I have and I have fails. June was a big month for me. I had a whole week off, so I spent a little too much on makeup. To get started, my first fave is going to be the Midas Cosmetics Flower Bomb palette. I did do a whole video dedicated to this palette because it looks very, very similar to the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, which dropped literally the week that I bought this. So I did not pick that up yet, but since I collect everything at Jeffree's, I will. But anyway, look at the color story on this. I love this palette. I've gotten a lot of use out of it. It did all of my Pride looks in June. The glitters are wonderful. They're so soft. They glow. They go on easily. The mattes blend like a dream. I've had no problems with the blendability of these. The only things I actually haven't tried yet are these 3 shimmers, just because June was so full of rainbow looks, but you know, we can delve into those. I feel like most people care about mattes anyway, more than anything else, so this, it is $29 and definitely worth it. Check these out. They're really, really, really good. Next on my list of faves, we got in June's BoxyCharm. This is the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. It has 2 blushes, 2 highlights, and 2 contour/bronzing shades. This thing is really, really good. I am wearing it today, every single part. So I have on the contour, the blush, and the pinky colored highlight. I really, really like this. It's very, very pigmented, and yeah, it works really, really well. I actually would suggest spending the $45 on this. It's going to go a long way because you don't need a lot of each shade. So I really, really enjoyed this. This lash is pissing me off, which is why it's in the meh category, because it's cute, but whatever. Anyway. Next, also from this month's BoxyCharm, or June's BoxyCharm, is the Clean Biotic Cleanser, Yogurt Cleanser from Dr. Brandt. What I love about this is not only does it smell good, it is the first cleanser I've ever had that actually cleans my pores. So when I'm done using this, I cannot see any sort of dirt or blackheads or whatever in my pores. This stuff is really, really good. Highly recommend. I don't remember how much it costs, but whatever it is, I will continue actually purchasing this item because I've never had a cleanser actually get dirt out of my pores before. So this was amazing. Next also came in June's BoxyCharm. This was the Pharmacy Honey Moon Glow Serum. I love a serum. This is a resurfacing serum, meaning it's kind of like a very, very minor chemical peel. It smells really good. It smells like honey, and yeah, I just use it every other night, and I really, really enjoy it. And I know it's working because it tingles just a little bit. Next, from Midas Cosmetics again, is their lash in the style... Oh, there it is. In the style Athena. These are very, very cute. They're very easy to work with, and that for me is why it's in the favorites. I mean, it's not a special lash in any way. It doesn't look cool or anything, but it's just very, very easy to work with. Next from Midas Cosmetics were these glitters that I got. I got a star shape and these orange iridescent ones. These glitters were so easy to work with. I was very surprised. I could just easily pick them up, stick them on, and they stuck for hours. I've used them in a couple of looks. You can check them out on Instagram if you want. And Their chunky glitters I really, really, really recommend, and they're cheap. Next, from Violet Voss, I have 2 sets of lashes here. These were, I found them at Target. Also some of the easiest lashes I've ever put on in my life. The band was firm, but not so firm that I couldn't bend them to fit my eye. Really, really enjoy these. I got the style I Donut Care and the style Sexy and I Know It. Both really, really good. I do prefer these ones just because look at that shape. How cute is that style? I really, really like that style, but these are just as good. They're nice and full. Really, really good lashes, very easy to use. Next is the Uma foundation. I did do a review on this. I am obsessed with this foundation. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Like it oxidizes the right amount to just kind of blend on in. So yeah, this is great. And there's skincare properties in it. I really like this. I think it's 100% worth the $39. Next, from the drugstore, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Stick. Surprisingly, very, very good. I am wearing it right now. The finish is great. It's nice and smooth and creamy. It goes on really well. It blends like a dream. Really, really good. From June's BoxyCharm, the No Problem Prime Essence from Touch and Soul. This is fantastic. This actually, it didn't fill my pores, but it shrunk them. I mean, because if it was a filling, you'd see the wrinkles wouldn't be as bad. But this stuff, I took a photo, put it on Instagram, and I didn't even have to smooth out my face on Facetune like I normally do. Spoiler alert, your girl uses Facetune. I didn't even have to edit that part out of my photos. This stuff closed up my pores. I don't remember the retail price of this. I will be repurchasing this in the future unless BoxyCharm wants to just keep sending these, and I would not complain. One of the best primers I've ever used, hands down. Next is from the drugstore video I did. This is the Starlit Studios liquid liners. I got one in a purple metallic and a silver. Surprisingly pigmented, even this purple. I expected it to be very, very washed out. It glides on so easily. I was able to make a wing with this in less than 5 minutes. The wing I'm wearing today was a lot more difficult. This is great for doing little accents on the crease. Really, really liked these. Highly recommend. And it's drugstore, so it's so cheap. So cheap. Which brings me to also Starlit Studios. These are the felt tip liners. And these are kind of cute because on one end is the liner and then on the other end is a stamp. I got a moon and a star one. The stamps work, they do what they're supposed to do, but these liners are so easy to apply. And the last thing on my absolutely love list is the lip gloss that I'm wearing. This is pure lip gloss. This is from Chic Cosmetics. You can use my code RECOVEREDFEMINIST for 20% off of their website. But anyway, this lipstick is not a lipstick. It is this gloss here. That is how pigmented their glosses are, and I cannot get over that. I also have another shade called Orchid. These are so good. They're very creamy. It's not going to be transfer proof. It's a gloss, but I mean, if you don't want to worry about like a dry liquid lip or, you know, like a creamy, like it's not bleeding, it's stained. So if you don't want to worry about like that creamy stick lipstick, this you can just pop in your purse. You don't have to worry about it melting. And it smells like orange creamsicle. So really, really enjoy this. Now moving on to the category from this month's BoxyCharm. This mascara from Chic. It's very interesting. It does have an eyelash curler attached to it, as well as a mascara. That is the wand. It's a fine mascara. It does what it's supposed to do, but the reason it's just in the category is because it does what it's supposed to do. So I don't notice anything life-changing about this mascara. That's the only reason. There's nothing wrong with it. It performs just fine. I've never had any issues with it. The pack, it's a little big because of this, I think. This is not the best eyelash curler, and you do have to just kind of keep it on and like move it down. You can't like press it down and lift and kind of reapply. You will pinch yourself. Trust me, I learned from experience. Next from our BoxyCharm is this Radiant Dew Skin & Company Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refresh Mist. The reason it's just an is it says you can use it as a setting spray. I would not. It comes out in droplets that are too big. However, it is a good refreshing mist because there's peppermint in it. So there's nothing wrong with it, but you cannot use it for a setting spray, which it's kind of, it says that you can. But you can also use it as a primer, which I have not tried yet. Next on the category is this blush from Milani. And the only reason it's on the category is because it just does what it's supposed to do. It's nothing life transforming or anything like that. It does its job. Next on the from Chic Cosmetics is the lashes in the style Princess. I am wearing them right now. The reason they're in the category is the inner corner. I mean, all inner corners of lashes don't like to stick. These ones for some reason particularly don't like to stick. Yes, I've trimmed them. That's not the issue. I don't know, maybe it's the glue I'm using. Just not my favorite. My favorite style from them is the style Fierce, which is this one here. And these apply no problem. I never have an issue with them. These though, I struggle with it, but I've already had to reapply like 3 times. Next on the category that I'm probably gonna get shit for is the Neon Huda Beauty Orange Palette. The reason it's is in the photos, this thing looks so completely orange, and I ordered online because Sephora only offered it online. But in the photos, like, these shades look just so orange. You really, really have to build them up. I'll do some swatches here. So, like, that's like a melon. That's like a neon but pastel orange. And then that's like a neon red. So where's the orange? You come to this yellow shade here. That's yellow. I mean, like, so where is the orange? This shade here is beautiful. All these shades are stunning. It's just the packaging is orange. That's what's orange, the packaging. So that's why it's in my meh category, because there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. It blends really, really well. I do enjoy the color scheme, but where's the orange? Next, probably gonna get a lot of shit for this too, but I don't care, is the Alyssa Edwards and Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Again, them damn Instagram photos got me. This is the color story, and it is beautiful. I cannot deny that it's beautiful, but when you really look closely, this is what pulls you in, this is what pulls you in, and this is what pulls you in. Okay, let's actually break this down. This is supposed to be a bright, fun, colorful palette. If you don't know who Alyssa Edwards is, she is a fabulous drag queen. But if we really break it down, and I do understand that this needs to be sold to the masses, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 neutral shades. This neutral shimmer, mine broke, that's why it looks this way, so I repressed it. But this is a purple, this is actually a purple, this is a purple, and this is like a purpley pink, and we have 2 pinks. So there's really not a lot of wiggle room. Instagram photos made it look a lot brighter and happier than it actually was, and I ordered it online through Sephora the same day I ordered the Huda Beauty one. So had I seen it in stores, it might have been a different story. But yeah, not mad at it. Blends lovely. It's just Okay, now we are on to the category of oof. These are definitely my fails, and I actually don't have many. This was from Starlit Studios, which I raved about in my favorites, but this is their liquid eyeshadow. I did have a purple one as well. If you saw my drugstore video, you saw that the purple one had 0 pigmentation. 0. That thing was like bright purple in the tube, and it came out like pastel purple. They're metallic, and there was no metallic, like nothing. It was just flat. So this is, now that I've done this video, going in the garbage. And next is the holographic light year stick. The reason this is in the fail category, there's nothing wrong with it. It does what it's supposed to do, but I don't go out because I'm old. I don't want to go clubbing anymore. I rarely go to concerts because I have a little one, and I wouldn't wear this to the theater. That's about as much as I like to go out as to go to the theater. This cannot be used as an actual highlighter. It will break up your foundation. So it's strictly a body stick. I don't have any use for it. I hate to throw it away because I don't like to waste things, but maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe my niece can use it or something. So yeah, guys, that is it. Those are my faves and fails. Let me know what you think. Do you have any of these things? Or is there something you really like that I don't like? Is there something that you hate that I loved? Let me know down below in the comments. As always, if you could go ahead and like this video if you like this type of video, along with subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. I would love that. I'd love for you to join me here. I am working on getting videos out weekly. So far that's been working. We'll see if I can keep up that energy. As always, please do follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and please check out a previous video, which I'll link somewhere up here so you can just click on it and you don't have to go find it. And that is it for this video, you guys. I love you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!